Hey guys, today is November the 20th of 2013. It's going to be 7 a.m. Central Time. The US session is going to start in an hour and a half. So I want to go over the euro and just give you my thoughts and my opinions. And know that this is an educational video only. So please consult a professional financial advisor. Knowing trading forex is very risky, and you can lose all your money if you don't know what you're doing. With that being said, let's get into the charts. Okay, so this is my thinking. November the 19th had the most cluster dates compared to all these. Most of these are 2 or 3. So clustering this with my analysis on cycle dates and everything, I figured this would be the date. And to my surprise, the euro popped a little more. And the euro normally tends to do that sometimes on cycle dates. They kind of squeeze everybody out and then change direction. So I'm hoping I'm right. But the reason why I started loading on the 19th was because a lot of stuff lined up on the 19th. So I just want to show you that. The next date to be watching for will be the 25th and 26th. And then that's it. And you see, these are just only 2 dates. 25th is a Monday, and the 26th is a Tuesday. So those 2 days of next week, I don't know if that's going to be like a temporary low or we don't know, but I'm going by the 19th. So let's get into the chart to see what we got. All right, so this is the spike that it did. It hit as high as 35.77. I got in at 35.63. You know why? Because I've been telling you guys this was the line in the sand. That 25% right there, and then you add, no, not that one, because I want you to see it clearly. Nope, not that one. Is it the first one? Nope. The 50% was from this swing low to this swing high to swing low, and then the 25% was from this swing low to this swing high. Major resistance, 2 pivot levels that line up exactly, geometrically. Just wanted to show you that. So I'm sure that's 35.63, 35.42, and 48.80. Yeah, I'm feeling pain on the 48.80, but you know, sometimes you got to stick with your guns. And we'll see. And if not, if this thing starts trending high, I'm just gonna have to cover, and it's gonna probably test the 38.31, go to the high of October 25th. Let's show you another thing here. Trend line. If we close below this trend line, it's showing that it came from the bottom to back test it, squeezed everybody out, failed, and it's going to go trend lower. All these right here are all stops. These are all stops, ATR stops. So this will probably be the hunt if it continues going lower. Let's see. So that's that trend line. If you go to Andrew's pitchfork, you're right at that 50, the medium line. So it spiked up, and it probably might dance here, or it could continue going low, or it could just continue going higher. You know, we'll see. So I want to show you that we're smack in the middle there, and ABC pattern set up in play from the high of the 25th to the low here, the 7th, and now the high of the 20th, which should have been the 19th, but you know, it had to go and kiss something. I mean, there's a reason why it went that high. If you really get, you know, really into studying stuff. But I didn't know it was going to go that high. So these are your targets going down. My target going short will be 30.41, which would be the 100%. So you got A, B, C. Going down here is another target, 32.29, 33.36, and 34.01, 33%. So these are all levels. But the ultimate target will be here for me to go down. Let's take that one off. And I think that's it. I showed you everything I wanted to show you. Trend line, everything. Yeah. Once we start cracking down, then we start showing more support lines. But I didn't want to bore you with all that stuff because there's a lot of ones from here that we could pinpoint. Let's get into the charts. Okay, so this is my grid, and you can see if we zoom in really close, it tried to kiss that line right there, but failed. You failed the 20, you failed the 50, and you're about to get that golden cross that some folks, like trading. Uh, when the 20, this continues pushing lower, the 20 crosses the 50, and then that's a signal for a lot of old school traders. It's time to get out and start shorting. But this is a nice little, bear flag setup from this low. And if you take this trend line from right here out, you're definitely going to be testing. I mean, you're probably bouncing here and there, but you'll probably be going down lower. If we look at the bigger grid from the 511, this is price and time grid, so this is geometry of angles and everything. But the most important one from all of these right here, the green ones, these are the 1x1s. And we zoom in real close, you see that you fail the 1x1 with the 20 and the 50. Your next support will probably be 34.90, which is a 50% Fibonacci level. And then you got this 1x1 angle right here, which is at 34.27, depending, what day you'll hit it. But roughly around here, I don't think it's going to drop that fast. But within the days, you'll be 34.20-ish. But 34.90 would be your support right now when it comes down to here. And you fail this. If we look at the Glance's chart, it'll be interesting to see why it went to 30. Actually, I'm just going to go straight over there to save time. 35.77 as a high. If we zoom in really close, you see that green dash right here? This little green one that goes like that, that's the Tenkan from the Ichimoku. And that's 35.63. That's why I was short. No, not that it was 35.77. It pierced it above. But 35.63 matched the 50% and the 25% level from my other chart of those swings. So it's really important to watch this moving indicator, because sometimes it's telling you, the medium line within things, which I really love. But you're in chop zone if you want to look at it, because you're in the MOBO. This green cloud thing, it's chop fist. Once you break out of here, then it's a little more, but it depends on the risk you have and what you want. Same here, 34.90-ish is that 50% level, so that's that. And the medium line, I hit it right here from the linear regression line. So this will probably be all support right here, that 34.15. You got the 3400 simple 20-day moving average. And you got this linear regression line right here. And you got the 50% all the way down here, 32.35. The daily, let's see what the daily has. The daily, pierced this level, hit all the way as here. There was nothing there. Neither the Cajun was even up there. And now it's pushing down. You're still above the cloud. I mean, it's still risky shorting it. It will be good to short it when you're like, once you crack the cloud, whatever, and it bounces, and then then it cracks that. This would probably be the best low risk trade to short it. Because now you're below the cloud, and then it's bearish. It's gonna go down. Here, shorting it here and here is very risky. I could be just blown away, because it could just go higher. So that's why it's risky to trade. Just gotta manage your your risk. Big picture, and we'll wrap it up. Weekly, daily. Monthly, weekly, daily, and 12-hour. You see that right here. You kissed the 50, 35.76. It was actually 35.77 yesterday, and failed it. And now, still positive. All these showing positive, positive. Fishers are lining up to like push lower. You got a soap sell signal. You just cracked the 50 right now on the MMG. First sign of weakness bar, but still strong, going to the upside. So we'll see how the euro behaves today. And you're about to get the cross of death, and you fail the 20 and the 50. all in one shot. TMA is still telling you it was a head fake because you see the arrows going up and now it's pushing down. This is just kind of telling you it's getting a little strength, you know, with this move here. This is sideways, and you started to build up fissure on the daily, so this is a good backup for me that, you know, the cycle now is going to turn. We got to wait for the 50 to crack the MMG, and this is just showing sign of strength here. Nothing's changed on the weekly. Still cycle down, pushing lower, you know, lower. And the monthly, nothing's really changed either. So good trading. Let's see how this euro behaves today. My expectation is that it's going to go down in the next couple of days, weeks, and then we'll see the 25th and the 26th what happens there. Good trading, and get some pips. Peace.